Let's talk about jojoba oil. Not jojoba oil, but jojoba oil. Jojoba. Jojoba oil, like Jesus, not Jesus. So this is a jojoba oil that I bought in France. I want to show you something so interesting about it. Is jojoba oil is actually not an oil. It's actually a liquid wax, and you can tell the quality of your jojoba oil because some people, trust me, they don't actually sell the real thing because it's actually quite expensive. This will happen when you put it in the freezer. I actually thought I'd broken it because the thing came off, but you see I can't even pour it right at the moment because when you put it into the fridge it goes solid, because that's what happens when jojoba oil goes cold. So that's how you can check the quality of your jojoba oil, and obviously this is a very good quality. I use it for cleansing. Every morning I will put literally a few drops in my hand, rub it on my face, and then I get a hot flannel, and yeah, that's all I use. I use towels, little flannels from IKEA that are like maybe a €0.50 or something like that. Hot water, and then wipe it off. You're cleansing and you're exfoliating at the same time. The thing with jojoba oil, it actually has this ability as well to almost get into your pores and cleanse, you know. So what I like to do is rub it onto my face, give myself a little face massage, and then wait maybe a minute, you know, because we're all busy, aren't we? Can't wait like 10 minutes, but yeah, wait a minute, get your flannel, wash it off, and Bob's your uncle. Just do your normal skincare routine. But another thing that you can use it for as well is if you wanted to remove your makeup at night, so you can do that. I prefer to use it in the morning. But what you can also do as well is your usual moisture, your moisturizing cream that you actually like to use, you can just put like perhaps a little drop or two of jojoba oil in there, and it will give your skin this beautiful, like silky finish. You know, like what you get with like a makeup primer when your skin feels like flawlessly like finished and stuff like that. But I can't stand putting so many chemicals on my face. I mean, my skin's not bad for a 50-year-old, no, right? Shh, don't tell anybody I'm 50. So that's it. You just put a couple of drops, and honestly, it makes a massive difference. So many people are scared about putting oil on their face, and I need to quash this myth now. Putting oil on your face will not give you spots. Depends what, you know, don't put like, you know, oil that you would use like, you know, in your tank, you know, to heat your radiators like we do. So what you need to do is use an oil like jojoba that does not clog your pores. Trust me, it actually helps. And what you need with your skin is your skin produces natural oils all the time from your sebaceous glands, and that oil is called sebum, not serum or semen. Sebum from your sebaceous glands. It's an oil, and you'll see it on the surface of your skin. Perhaps when you're sweating, you actually sweat water, but oil comes out of your pores as well. And it's when these two are combined, it actually produces an acid mantle that actually protects your face. And when you're using harsh chemicals, you're stripping that acid mantle, and therefore that's what happens. And when you get breakouts and things like that. So actually using an oil helps to regulate the amount of oil that your sebaceous glands produce. So if you're to strip your face and use harsh chemicals, I used to use clarifying lotions and things like that. God, my skin was so dry, and I would get spots and wrinkles and dry patches. But what happens is that when you're doing that, your skin is trying to overcompensate and go, oh my God, I'm thirsty. What do you do when you're thirsty? You drink. Well, that's what your sebaceous glands are doing. It's producing more oil to protect the surface of your face. So you're going to get more oily skin the more you try to strip the oil. So use oil for your oily skin to reverse that process. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. Start with jojoba oil if you're scared of any oils at all. That's my favorite oil in the whole wide world. And promise you, if you get any spots, then you can comment below, because I guarantee you that you will not get spots. It might be because you've eaten pizza or too much cheese or had a bottle of Prosecco that you might get spots, but it's not because you've just used jojoba oil. So trust me, I'm not affiliated with this brand. I just found it online. They look quite nice. It's a nice jojoba. I've had better. But I've never had better than my own brand. So I actually am going to start, I think, selling my own jojoba oil because I've got an amazing supplier. So try it. Let me know what you think about jojoba oil, and if you've ever used it for cleansing and what other ways you use it, because you can use it for massage oil. It's such a versatile oil. And then you could even use it if you wanted to make your own lip balm as well, and, you know, put some beeswax in, and go and have a look at my free lip balm recipe on YouTube. So that's it. That's enough about jojoba oil, I think, unless you have any questions. questions that you want answering about the magical effects of jojoba oil. Oh, you know what else you can use it for as well? You can actually use it as a base for your aromatherapy remedies or your natural perfumes, because it has a really, really long shelf life and it has no odour, so it won't affect the smell of your oils, and the shelf life is longer than any other oil in the world. Although it's not actually oil, it's a wax. Jojoba oil. Mwah, I love you. See you next time for more fascinating facts.